welcome back a second time. Hello, welcome back. Sorry. Hello, welcome to the stream. So make sure that sounds better. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, sorry about that. What happened was the cord for my headset was actually like jiggled wrong. It's kind of old. This thing's really old. In fact, the white comes off. I'll show you. If you can see, it's like coming apart. And every time after we're done, every single time, whenever I take it off, there's like flakes everywhere. I think I can already see a few. I need a new headset. I haven't done it yet. I really need to. So that's on me. With the move and everything, it wasn't a priority at the moment because it still works. Anyway, welcome to the streams. Hello, welcome back. So here we are. This is it. Here we are, everyone. We are in Kingdom Hearts Chronicle. For anyone who doesn't know, this is our dive into Kingdom Hearts. I am a big fan of the series, all of its issues notwithstanding, as everyone has seen. I think Nomura is a madman, the creator, but I think he's done a fantastic job. And this is going to be one of the final dives. So for anyone who doesn't know, we've been doing Kingdom Hearts in chronological order. We've been going through, not release order, but chronological order through the series, about like, in universe, what's the history of the series, and like chronologically. And we started in the phone games. Yes, phone games. That's where the deepest lore is. Thanks, Nomura. So we did that, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Dark Road. We learned about Xehanort and everything, and then we moved through all of them in order. And this will be one of the final dives. If you have not been here for anything, just know this might not be the time to come in. If you want to, you can. But this is going to be one of the last dives we do for the entire Chronicle, at least for a while. And it's going to be the second to last one. This is going to be the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, the first part of the DLC, Remind. If you didn't see last time, you might want to see it because it involves a lot of that. But don't worry if you didn't, because we're basically gonna do it again. You'll see. Anyway, but we're gonna be there. So just a little warning: everything of Kingdom Hearts up to this point, that includes phone games, that includes Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, that includes Kingdom Hearts 1, Fragmentary Passage, Chain of Memories, 350 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts 2, Recoded, Dream Drop, and the base game of 3, the original game of 3 without the DLC, will be talked about today, very profusely. So if you don't want to get spoiled, I don't blame you. Don't feel free not to watch, and you can go to Icarus Redeemed on YouTube. Self-promote. But you can see like the entire series. They have playlists for each one. If you just go to the playlist, and there's one for every part of the game, including in every game besides 350 over 2 days and Recoded, because those were just movies. There's a wrap-up, a recap of everything up to that point on every single one. I created this wonderful, neat little PowerPoint that took me way too long, and the original one was so big it crashed my computer. So there's that. So if you do want to see that, feel free. But this will be one of the last dives for Kingdom Hearts Chronicles for now. And it'll wrap up the Xehanort saga. If anyone saw last time, it's basically wrapped up, but there's a few loose ends left, and we'll be taking care of that this time, as well as the start of it's maybe to come. We'll get there. So just a heads up on that. If you don't want to be spoiled, feel free not to be here if you don't want to. No trouble there, but I just wanted to make that aware. So before we dive in, I would like to share a little bit of God's word. I am a believer of the Lord Jesus Christ, his love, his grace, and I love when series and things touch on that, whenever his echoes of love are shown through fictional stories that we as humans create. And those who know his love, those who know the Bible and his grace, know that all love, true love, comes from him. He is love. And so echoes of it, as I always call it, the aspects of love we see in the real world, that comes from the Lord. And that comes from his shining to us through his grace upon the world we live. We live in a fallen world that is not perfect and never will be till he returns. However, those who know his love, those who are washed by his blood, as he sacrificed for us, know that true light, as Kingdom Hearts loves to talk about, touches our hearts in a way that we do not deserve and is wonderful for who we are. So we've been going through a series of verses and chapters pertaining to what I think is a decent parallel to what's happening in Kingdom Hearts and to the end that comes. And so far, the verses have kind of talked about that with relation to what's right and what's good, which a lot of the Kingdom Hearts characters kind of go with. So, hold on, let me get this up. Nope, swap this. Yep. Where is it? Desktop. You have to forgive me. For anyone who doesn't know, I just moved. I'm in a new space. You can't tell, doesn't matter. But I'm in a new space, and it's very wonderful. I love it. It's fantastic. We don't talk about it this time because we got Kingdom Hearts Chronicle, but yeah. So that's why we didn't have streams last weekend. Had to do a huge move. The electricity actually in this room went out for Sunday. That's why we didn't do Final Fantasy Fun Time 14, which will be happening this Sunday, I believe. But we couldn't do it last time because I was ambitious. I thought we could, yeah. So if I'm a little out of practice, I apologize. It's been a couple weeks and it's been a lot of movement. But yeah, so we've been talking about striving to the end. In this world, we know the Lord has trials and tribulations that happen to us. And that is in order to make us perfect for the end that he has made for us and for our good. We know that counting joy for tests and trials is biblical because it produces steadfastness, and steadfastness, endurance, the number one stat for a Christian, may be made perfect in the end. And perfection in the end is what we're going to talk about today. Sometimes perfection through the trials looks a little different from what we think it will. But in the end, the Lord brings us to a way that is beyond what we originally thought could be possible or what we wanted. Sincerely pleading to the Lord for wisdom helps us to reach that end. And sincerely pleading for wisdom means we don't trust in our own. The Bible says, do not trust in your own wisdom and your own ways, trust in the Lord. In Kingdom Hearts, it's trusting in light. Don't trust in, the darkness or ambition that comes from that. Because in vanity, vanity falls away. And those who pursue their own ends are enticed by their own hearts and gives birth to sin and brings forth death. Death is the end of that. In Kingdom Hearts, it's darkness, which is at relation to death and relation to sin because it gives into the power to control. Every time that fear rears its head, it is a response to the lack of control or perceived lack of control, the perceived lack of power and helplessness in a situation. And an individual, instead of striving for wisdom, which may be difficult and may create a situation where a person has to endure where they don't want to, may give in to temptation to grab hold of a situation. Not that boldness and planning is bad, but when it comes to I plan everything, the world bends to me, that way I'm safe, that can create issues, as we see with Xehanort. He grabs so hard to control. What he saw in his past, once again, we're going to be spoiling, in his past, he lost a lot of things. He lost friends that he had trained with who met a really terrible end, thanks to more. And because of that, he thought, well, if I control darkness, if I had control of power, then I'd be able to make so these things don't happen. If I create the Keyblade War again, then I can remake and I can make everything in my image, because if it's in my image, I know it'll be perfect. Not knowing that he himself is a sinner, and by doing that, he inadvertently is becoming a villain and hurting those around him, making the world worse. His whole ends justify the means. I can just make it happen if I have control, but that's not true. We don't have that kind of power. We don't have that kind of ability. That's why we ask for wisdom from above, because perfect wisdom comes from true light, which is the Lord Almighty in real life. And by allowing scared feelings and by allowing anxiety and hurt to exist and distress tolerancing through them, I'm a clinical counselor licensed therapist. I'm using some DBT and stuff like that. We are able to move through to a perfected time that may not be what we thought was possible and we couldn't achieve by trying to grab control. Not forgetting the source. Every good and perfect gift comes from above, the Father of light, oh look, whom there's no variation of shadow due to change. Shadows and darkness come from the temporal changes of the world. We live in a fallen world. And Xehanort, in the fallen, broken world he lived in, for everyone who knows the lore, didn't like that. He's like, well, that needs to change. So I'm going to take control. Instead of understanding the situation is hurt for a lot of people and for ourselves, but distressing through it and doing what we can to touch out, cry, hurt, and laugh with those around us, like Sora did. He did not try to change the world in its terrible fallenness. Not that he wouldn't try to help, but he accepted what he could not change and did what he could instead of sacrificing others to try to control what no one else could and thereby creating issues. And we strive to mature. We strive to mature towards the goal, just as those in the story did, taking one step at a time, even if it gets harder. Knowing that our upward prize is Christ Jesus. In real life, we have a Savior who makes us perfect, who is the worker of us to that goal. He's the one who makes us perfect through that. The true light shines in those who know him. Holy Spirit inhabits those who are washed by the blood of Christ and allows them to strive and mature even when the world and shadows around them all move and flake and wane and wax. The light does not change because it is constant, which Kingdom Hearts talks about a lot, not through Jesus himself, of course, but how the light is always constant, the darkness always is too, and like crashing in waves and what's that word? Whenever something goes like this, undulating, and waxing and waning against the heart. But there is that light that comes from the true light in the story, which is kind of an allegory to the Lord. It gets a little, sorry, the analogy's not perfect. But it's always there. And as Kingdom Hearts 1 shows, Sora always said there's a light that never goes out. And he was right. There's a light that never goes out. Now, we humans don't have that in real life without the Lord Almighty. He gives us grace that we are able to have. But without him, we only have darkness. We're dead in spirit. But once one comes to know Christ, that light is not our own. It's Jesus's. And because the Holy Spirit is everlasting and never changing, that light truly never goes out and never changes. No matter what wanes around it, he is the Almighty around it. And that means it doesn't have to change based on everything else. And holding in imitation to those ahead of us who walk according to the light, not falling away. Knowing that imitation, the people who go by destruction, by their own sin, end with the same. Glory is in their, it comes to shame, and their mind set on earthly things. This was Xehanort. His mind was set on changing the world here, on changing what he could here, on making and scheming and setting things in place so that he could be in control of what was here. Yet Sora and others thought about what they couldn't change: connected hearts, love, friendship, compassion, the things that are beyond the world that are more important, and worked towards that. And even though it was harder, it didn't have an immediate effect like Xehanort's did whenever he did things. Because they walked in it, their end came to a perfection with everyone getting, sorry, spoilers for 3, everyone getting saved. Most everyone. And this leads to our final verse. And this verse does not, it kind of pertains to where we're going in a little bit. In real life, the next set of verses after this, after not falling away, their end is destruction for those who fall sin, is a reminder to those who know Christ. Those who know the Lord Jesus Christ and are washed by his blood have an everlasting home in the light that never goes away. Death is the end of sin. It is the end of the temporal body, and true death, which is not death on this world, that's not true death. That's just the passage from temporal to eternity. And there's always an eternity for every soul. That's biblical. Eternity, for those who know him, is eternity in heaven with the Savior. Eternal death, true death, is defined as, because death is death is synonymous with sin. When sin came in, death did too. It was in some of those verses. Where is it? Yep. Then desire conceives, give birth to sin. Sin was fully grown, breathes forth death. Death is the end of sin. That's what it does. The end of sin is death, and true death, actual death, as is objectively death in its truest sense, is separation from God forever, because he is the definition of light and life. So true death is eternity, because everything is eternal for souls and who we are and those who are created in that, which is every human. Eternal death is eternal separation from God. That is hell. That is what hell is. But heaven is eternal life with that one who is this eternal light in our hearts. But our citizenship is in heaven, and from it we await a Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ. The Almighty God came to this world to die and take away sin for those who believe and accept the free gift that is given and internalized into our hearts. With that, in eternal light, the Almighty comes into us and lives. That's the light Sora kind of refers to and says, as a parallel, that's kind of the idea in real life when he says there's a light that never goes out. That's him. That is the Almighty. It is not our own. It is him, but he makes us perfect in it, hence the other verses. And then at the end, on this world, there's sanctification, which is after being justified by the blood of Christ, one grows in the world. One becomes more mature and in the spirit and is a person and becomes more Christ-like and better. Never perfect, because we're still in the flesh and we're still in this fallen world. But in the end, which is what this is talking about, once we get to the citizenship of heaven, we will be transformed, our lowly body, to be like his glorious one, the Almighty himself, by the power. And how does this happen? By the power that enables him even to subject all things to himself, even death, because he defeated it and he created the aspect of life, and death is under his power as well. He conquered it when he rose from the grave himself, showing I can do this for myself. I can do it for anyone who puts their faith in me, because I am in you and I will do that. In the story, we will see how Sora puts his faith in a light that he cannot fully know and sacrifices a lot for those around him. He goes very far for it, and he is transformed in a way. And while he's not placed in heaven, he does have a perfection by that light for those around him and who love him, and ultimately leading him to with the power of the true light that's in him that he's connected to, because let's be honest, he's truly connected to Kingdom Hearts. We know this. I mean, it's not even proven yet, but we know it's going to be something like that. And because of that, it's going to lead him where he needs to be, to closer to eternity with true light as we get closer to that true end of the story. I thought we were at the end. We'll get there. But for us in real life, our end is beyond this world into something perfect that the Savior brings us to. And that is the light of the Lord, which is where we're going in the end. So, with that being said and all of that in place, oh boy, I think it's about time to move on over to the next part. Okay, sorry, I have to. Remember, everything's different. Okay. That's not good. Let me move this way over. Okay, so you can see the back. That's not good. Put this in. Wow, it is not going to work like that. Okay. Hold on. We're going to put it right here. Do that. Okay. That's better. That's better. Okay. Really? It's like going to be like that? Okay. Hold on. Let me. Can't really turn it more. Sorry. This is the first time. Because I need to do this. I'm going to need to turn like this. So. Actually, I can do that because I'm going to be turning like this. I'm kind of going to be on the side. That's fine. We're going to do it like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting all this ready because the screens are on opposite sides of where they used to be, which is not the best situation, but it's okay. Okay. Go ahead and jump in that. Change this to Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know if I did I? No, I just still on just chatting. All right. Let's update that. I'll pull that back up. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see how this works. Yeah, because so now I'm facing this way because that's where because everything got reversed. Oh, so now I'm facing this way. Okay, so we're gonna. Where's my? Was me. Okay. Grab myself. Move myself over to this side. I know this isn't how we usually do it, but I'm switching sides. Okay. At the last moment, we're switching sides. Yippee. Alright. That's better. There we go. Alright, let me make sure I can hear. I can hear. I can hear. Okay, it sounds okay. It's a little staticky maybe, but we'll go with it for now. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're here in this one. We beat the Stairway to the Sky, we beat Xehanort. For anyone who doesn't know, we took him down. Ice cube fell out. What the heck? Oh no, the thing fell. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, I had this thing. This is something that Valamir, if you've ever seen our he was in one of the Kingdom Final Family Fantasy Funtime 14 streams. He's our friend, and he was also in Tales of Vesperia. He was Fireball girl, Rita. So yeah, he gave me this. It's very cool. Big, oh yeah, it's over here. It's a Legend of Zelda mug. I'm using it for water because our aqua one I can't find. Okay. So yeah, we've been going too long. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start the DLC, which means we're gonna load this up. Oh my god. I'm not connected to the internet because it's new. God, really? Like, okay. Because I'm not, okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't think the internet would matter. I'm going to be honest. Yes, set up internet connection. Wi-Fi. Just set it up. Come on. Yeah, so I didn't think it was needed, but apparently for the DLC, it is needed. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. This should have been done before dive, but I'm going to be honest. I did a bigger nap, so there was that, because I was tired, and I kind of needed it for tonight. I do apologize. This was not planned. I did not know that I had to have the internet for something I already bought. Thought it would already be on the system. Why is it not? Yeah, look, I know there's the whole talk nowadays about physical games as opposed to those downloaded, and oh no, do we always have our games? So I do get that, and that is an argument. And to be fair, this is one of those times where I am a little miffed about it, because if I had the physical copy of the DLC, which doesn't exist, but I'm just saying if I did, this would not be an issue. I don't have to be online for it. But because there is not a physical copy, I have to log into the internet to use this, which is weird because I bought this DLC, so I own it. So why is there a constituent saying that I must be online to access it? It's like, no, I can just have what I bought whenever I want, please, thank you. So that is a little, you know, okay, I don't need to test it. Oh my god, I just want to play my DLC, guys. Like, I just want to play my DLC. Like, why is it like this? I'm sorry, this was not what I expected. God, I just wanted to play my DLC. That's all I want. I have it. I have the DLC. I don't understand why I can't just use what I have. Okay. Okay, can I log into the network of PS PlayStation Network, please? Because apparently I have to do that. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to use what I bought, which is weird, and that's not okay. Yes, I know. Let me on. Everyone enjoy this. Everyone enjoy, you know. Oh, I think we're in. Oh my gosh, that was much easier than I thought. Oh, thank you. Okay, we might be in. We might be in. Oh my god. Technical issues. This is the first dive after the move, so I expected something. Didn't expect it to be the PS network. Like, good god. I guess I'm just used to being signed in all the time. I've had to sign in a few times though, so I didn't think it would be an issue. But all right, let's try this again. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Okay. So now we go. Now we do this. Now we do this. I'll cut that out of the YouTube stuff. All right, now we go. Now we go. Okay, let's do this. DLC, remind. Remind me. Remind me of everything that happens. Remind me of all the things at the end of this game, because holy crap, what's going to happen here? Okay. There we go. There we go. See, that's what the screen's supposed to look like. I was about to say, I'm like, this doesn't seem right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, play down. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure the sound. Yeah, fine. Yep, remind. Okay, here we go. Leader gains zone. Oh, that's photos. Okay. Alright, I know what these are. Alright, here we go. Remind everyone. We'll charm in the hopes that we'll never be apart. So if anyone doesn't remember, I'm about to spoil huge things for Kingdom Hearts 3 ending. Kairi at the end of the game, we saw everyone together on the beach of Destiny Islands. Everyone's happy, everything's fine. And then it pans to Kairi sitting on their tree, and then Sora's gone, and you don't see him. And it's like, what happened? Because if you remember, Kairi got axed by Xehanort again. Come on, man. And Sora said, I was going to go get her. And then the next scene, everyone's okay, and it looks like Sora's okay with Kairi, and then Sora on that tree disappears, as if he was never there. So what happened? Well, that's what we're going to do. Before we do, there's going to be a few scenes. These are not in chronological order. That is not my fault. I could have shown these earlier, but I saved it for now because it has more context. This is all in Kingdom Hearts 3 itself, so we're still technically chronologically accurate. This is all in 3, not back in 2 or something. But it's going to go back a little bit to a few things. Well, one of them is super early, but I showed you one of them earlier. I actually showed you one of these scenes very early in our dives, and we're going to see that. This scene is after we beat Hercules, the first world of Kingdom Hearts 3. We saw Maleficent and Pete looking around for the black box. Remember, they've been tracking it the whole game, because that's all they've done this game. So now, we're going to see what was going on while they were doing it.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Remember, and this got revealed at the end, Zigbar, the organization member who's been with us the whole time, good old Zigbar, you remember Zigbar, good old Zigbar, the entire time, was this dude, Luxu. Remember Luxu? Remember Luxu? The Master of Masters #1 assistant, the one who was in charge of the box? That's Zigbar. That's him. That's him. He's been in hiding the whole time. Remember? He's been the whole time. And back when Xehanort was with his pals, this is Luxu too. This was one of his original bodies. He saw Xehanort with his pals and went, this guy might be useful. I guess maybe I should do something about him. That's how he got the Master of Masters key. Where is it? Nope. This key. Master of Masters key. This guy. Master of Masters, the original dude. That's how Xehanort got the key. Okay? So he's watching and is like, they're looking for the black box. Because remember, he was in charge of this box. This was his duty, was to carry it around and never open it. That was his duty. That was his role. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, we saw him with all of the animal people, besides her, she didn't come back, but all the others brought back through their part in time, which is freaking insane. And they were like, well, why'd you summon us here? Why are we here now? And he was like, yeah, it's me, Lucio. Let me tell you about what's going on. And then it cuts. We don't get anything. But this is him. This is in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's going to be talking like that. So just big spoilers for 3. But at this point, I mean, you know.
Picture this. A black goat stashes away a letter, then orders a white goat to search for it. What could his intentions possibly be?
This is Luke's sword, and the other part of the conversation. So he's catching on to something's up with Brig.
Great! A riddle. Just what I need.
There are many possibilities. Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or he's playing a prank. Or the letter has truly gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand. Guessing is simply useless.
Well, then just follow your orders. Plain and simple.
Yes, that's what I've always done. I followed the orders from above, without question. However, I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization?
Yeah, why?
Furthermore,
Because Braid needs it.
was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Remember, Xemnas is Xehanort's nobody.
Well, it's tricky.
Technically both. Technically all of them.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses.
Which we had at the end of the game. We know
It's
what that
unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box. Which means the order was issued by Xemnas.
The nobody.
Or the one who informed me of my task. You.
So, this dude, I forgot his name. I just forgot his name. Card Boy is starting to catch on that, okay, the white goat is me. I was sent to fetch the box by the black goat, you. But normally you give me your orders from Xemnas, Xehanort's nobody, head of the original organization, or Xehanort himself, old man. Which one is it? I don't think it's either. I think you told me to do this. I don't think this is about our war that's coming up, which we saw the end of, where it was like, Xehanort's defeated, all that. I think this goes beyond that. I think you need this box for something. I think you need this. And so why are you doing this? And so he started to figure out, Zigbar, you got more, Braig, you got more than you're talking about. You're doing more than just our little lights versus darkness, Keyblade War Rage again, which we just found out ended, last time we defeated him, blah, 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 everything's fine. But there's still this stuff. So it's like, no. It's not just about this.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
I asked around, you
Oh,
jerk.
man. You asked him.
What are your
Busted.
intentions?
Look, I don't know what's inside the box, but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious? I heard it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
Which you should know.
And where did you hear
you're
this?
Lucio. From the Master of Masters, I
don't remember.
He might not.
I keep my eyes and ears wide open, but I've traveled so many different places. It's hard to keep everything straight,
He's in Nomura. He's in Kingdom Hearts, a crazy series made by Nomura. I don't blame him. It is hard to keep it straight. I got PowerPoints for this crap.
If this box is truly as important as you say, why now?
Yes, why now?
I believe you discovered that others also seek it. And you need to find it before anyone else does. In order to keep your connection to the box a secret from those around you.
Other people are starting to sniff, like Maleficent and Pete. By the way, when I'm talking about this box, A lot of stuff from here on out, everything up to the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, the original, I know about. And I understand what was coming. You know, I was kind of like, hey, look at this, guys. This is how it's tested. From here on out, we're touching on now stuff that's going to not be fully resolved yet and point to where we might be going. So I hate theory crafting. I don't care for it. I just like to see the story as it unfolds. But as this is a dive and a stream, and that's the whole point, kind of to theory craft a little bit. That's the fun of it, and get some things wrong, improved and stuff. Corey, if you're watching, thank you, help me. We'll be talking about that a little bit. And now this part started to point to what's to come. It's not necessarily about what was in the past, but like more stuff that's going to be coming up because the story's not fully done yet.
Zigbar, who are you really?
Lucio. We already figured that out at the end of the last game. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, the original end. So he's starting to figure out, like, you're not just...
No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same.
Luxor,
I'm content to feign ignorance.
He just tosses the card.
The question is, who are you, Luxord?
That's my question. Remember, every one of the organizations, just like every nobody, has a person. Remember, they were originally people and they got split and all that. The organization members, where is that slide? 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 All of them originally had people. And you know who they are. You know, like Ventus, he looks like Ventus, but he's actually Sora's nobody. Sorry, I'm off screen. I don't know why it's like that. We don't know who Demix is, that's true. And then was the scientist dude. He was this guy. Remember, this guy, Marluxia, was actually the dude from way back when. One of these Keyblade wielder people from way back when, after the world split and then that Datascape, as well as Ventus. So they're from like super old, super duper old, but they lost their memory because time travel and all the weird stuff that goes with it. But where's that slide? Let's way back here. This is the abbreviated version, by the way. But we don't know Demix's or Luxord's actual people. We don't know who they were. Those are the two that haven't been shown. Everyone else, we know who they are in person earlier. Him being Luxord, he was brave, but he's actually Lucio. Not Luxord. Him being Lucio from way back when, of course. That's his actual self. But these two, we actually don't know who they are. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know. We don't find that out now. I don't know. So actually, that's still something I haven't figured out. So like I said, we're starting to get into stuff that is beyond what we're even looking at now. So this is the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. Remember, they defeated Xehanort. Everything's okay. But remember, Kairi got by Xehanort to make that final clash of light and darkness.
It's finally over.
Hey.
No. We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
And every time I find her, she slips away again.
Doesn't really get a lot of screen time.
I
It's almost
thought
like the
we'd
war
finally
doesn't
be together.
give her much.
But she's out
Dang
there, alone. Not for one more second.
Get your girl, boy. Get your girl.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kairi, you might never come home to us again.
Remember how you
I
disappeared
will.
at the end of 3?
And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
It's gonna be one of those kind of nights, huh?
Oh boy.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku!
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Alright, boy.
Yeah,
Let's do this. So sweet
Safe
smiling pool.
journey,
Let's do
Sora.
this. Let's do this.
Thank you.
Alright. One-way trip. To one of the worst, if it's not the core of your story's properties, one of the worst storytelling elements that I hate. To the past! Yes, that's right, we're doing time travel crap! Yay! It's not true time travel, though. It's a little different. Now, this is in the past. Come on, the past. Ah, yes. Okay, so this scene we've seen before, alright? This scene I actually showed you guys very early in our dives, years ago. This is during this time here, when Xehanort was part of this group, you know, Keyblade wielders learning and growing, and before he met the Master of Masters this second time. And this is whenever he met him his second time, after things went awry and he lost everything. This is this time. Oh wait, no, it's the first time. It might be the first time. Whatever. You'll see. I mean, who knows what it's gonna be. I've already showed you the scene, so we'll rewatch it with a lot of context now. Those are like Dutch angles. That's him. That's Xehanort. That.
So?
This dude. This is young
Yeah.
Xehanort years ago.
It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Told ya. So, how'd it go?
This, ladies and gentlemen, the guy talking to him is the Master of Masters. You remember? You remember? You remember who this is? Remember way back when the story first started? In the beginning, in the phone games, in the beginning of everything in the worlds? This dude! It's this dude! It's this dude!
Sure.
I love his mannerisms, by the way. Whoever plays him does a fantastic job. I love him. He's like one of my favorite characters.
I learned the reason for my existence.
Oh! Tell me more.
Tell me more.
All around the
I
world.
love.
People live seemingly peaceful lives.
I love that line.
They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act. Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart.
Not biblically inaccurate. That is true.
Their light is a total farce.
Personal lights, but there is a true light.
Sounds like your trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated.
But not more than you anticipated. You
Must
set
have
him up
seen
for
a
this.
lot of darkness.
He got jaded by the world.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply
Like
strip
yourself.
the strong of their power and convince themselves
How
they've
was your
earned
plan
it.
any different?
That's how
never
people
mind.
become tainted by darkness.
Like you!
They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as
And he
justification.
did this. Oh my god, it's like...
They repeat this cycle, and their darkness grows.
Yeah.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No, it's better they be ruled by darkness. People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? Why not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
Because left alone, the world would fall to chaos. There needs to be order.
Yep, here we go.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Like you did?
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within.
True.
I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
True.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Remember, Xehanort also has the X factor that Sora does, the ability to touch hearts directly, which means he's a candidate for what's known as the Child of Destiny, which is supposed to save the world from the darkness eventually, which in real life is Jesus Christ, his love come into the world and the Messiah. In this world will be someone, Sora, to the future and all that stuff. So he has the propensity, but you see how he's talking. We talked about this in our Bible verses today. He's talking about weakness of heart, where darkness consumes, and instead of challenging it, people make a big bluff and self-justify, get defensive, and begets more sin and darkness and selfishness. Yes, that does happen. That is accurate. That's biblically accurate. That's what we do. The heart is deceitful at all times. We do that for ourselves. That's true. His problem here is he's saying, I'm going to fix it. If I control darkness, the aspect of sin, and rule it, then I will make sure everyone functions better. And they will look to me, and by looking to me, they'll have true security because my light will be the strongest because I control darkness. He's equating control of darkness with true light. That's not okay. That's his mistake. His hubris, his arrogance, leads him to think I can control and manage it and thereby save the world. Biblically, we know that's not possible. No human being can. That's why Jesus came. In this story, that is hubris because no one person can save the world. It takes everyone together, working together to help. You may not be able to save the world, but you get the idea. That's why Sora reaches out to others. He asks others for help and communes, thereby making the light's true connections and to ward off darkness and create change, true change, which happens through fellowship. And that is biblical. Fellowship makes change. Now, true fellowship is under the Lord Jesus Christ, his love and blood, because he is ultimate light and love. And he is the only one who made true change because he has, as the verse said, our verse today said, do I still have that verse up? I don't, but as it said, he who has power and subject over all things. So he gives us some of that because we work in him. But yeah, Xehanort's giving it that. It's sad, but this is how we work as humans. He's calling out the very thing he's about to do by being scared and living in fear. Fear is a mindset, not an emotion. Scare is an emotion. Fear is a mindset. By living in fear, people grab for power in order to keep themselves safe. It's terrible. Yeah, you're right, Xehanort, it is. So I'll do that to a higher degree and save them. What? It's a bad thing. So I'll do it better in the same way, and that'll work. Okay, Xehanort.
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end,
So this
and
is
the
before
exam's not
he
far
faced
off.
off against Ericus.
Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
Yeah.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like
playing
you
into
already
this.
know where you're headed.
Come on.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm
Remember, he
supposed to
time
go,
traveled, so
and
he
what I'm
placed
supposed
in
to
himself the knowledge of what to
Yes.
do. It's etched into his heart.
do. Even this coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
Remember? Okay, this is why we have the PowerPoint. If you remember, time travel, all that dumb stuff, his future self came back and opened the portal in the first place to get him here and to have all this happen. So he technically touched the cloak already and everything, so he knows this is coming. So the etched into the heart is already happening. You can't remember specifics, but you can remember the essence of what happened with time travel. Because everything's in the Book of Prophecies. Which
No.
he's seen.
You'll ditch it soon.
See, he knows.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't
This
control you.
lying second.
You won't need a silly
No,
old
that's wrong.
coat to stay safe.
Wrong one. Wrong
In
one.
fact, you'll be
That's
the
what he
one
thinks he is.
controlling the darkness instead. Me, on
Wrong
the other
button.
hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
This guy. This guy.
Who are you, really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Get it? He read the book of prophecies. He
Well, I
knows
could
everyone.
lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar.
This frickin' dude.
I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction.
You kind of did. You
The
started
truth is
all
what you
this.
see with your eyes, not what you hear.
This guy. This frickin' guy.
So, your name?
What did I just...
He's like, oh,
Never
come on.
mind. I
played it
guess
out.
there's no harm. My name is...
Come on, Nomura, you can't do that! We can't even read his lips! Xehanort's, spoilers, end of 3, Xehanort's dead
I'm a
now.
lost master.
He's the master of masters, he's mom. Xehanort's like, what?
Lost
What?
master?
What? Wait, what? Alright, bye, kid. I set you in motion, which was my whole plan of coming here. Alright, see ya! That was, bye!
May your
This dude,
heart be your guiding key.
he set all this in motion. So he's kind of the bad guy. But he's weirdly not. He's a very good character. I don't understand him. And I love his personality. 75 years later. Yup. And here we are. Kingdom Hearts 3, present. Yep, there we go. So Xehanort's
What's so
like
funny, old man?
90 something.
Mind sharing with us?
So this is the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3 right now, okay? This is the beginning. He's only got these guys because he didn't bring his past selves back in.
I
This is when he
stand
just
here
got
today
back
because of a fated encounter.
With Master of Masters.
Very many years ago, when I was still a young lad. I never learned who he was, and perhaps I
Yes, you did!
never
You
will.
know his name!
But I see now the truth he spoke of.
We don't have time for bedtime stories. Without the kid, we're still down a 13th vessel.
Not
And as
Sora,
for
they
the
failed
other
to
12,
drop.
only 3 of us are here right now. Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
So this is right after. Yes, I know, guys, but this is the last time. The next dive won't have this. I don't know why it's cutting me off. This is right after this part where everyone gathered, dream drop in the dark, the space between. Everyone gathered from the past, and everyone went back to their respective times. But they're all coming back now. They're all going to come back. This is the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3, like before the game really started. I could have shown this earlier in chronological, but then you would have spoiled who's in real organization 3. You don't want to do that.
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the
They're
new
fine, looking
Seven
for the
Hearts.
princesses, the new princesses.
Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order.
The box.
Isn't that so?
Huh. Oh, that. Right.
Yeah, that's
Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run. But it's really of no importance right this second.
Not right now, it's not, but
Go
it will
on.
be. It will be.
Playing your cards close as usual.
Xehanort's like, I've got everything under control. Surely there's not an overarching story element that I'm
All
missing.
right. The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a guardian of light.
So, the ones who turn human, and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self.
Remember, when they say Ansem, they mean Xehanort's Heartless. I don't know why they keep using that name. I know that's how he got introduced, but it's confusing because there's a real Ansem, the good guy.
Then we add the old man in. The total comes up to 11.
Maybe 13.
I think we're still missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today. My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now.
Remember, when it's Heartless and Nobody are destroyed, the real person's made. In Kingdom Hearts 1, we defeated Xehanort's Heartless. In Kingdom Hearts 2, we defeated Xemnas, Xehanort's Nobody. So Xehanort, as the old man, came back.
For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored.
So remember these two here, they don't look like the old man, they look like Terra more. And they do that because they came from, I have PowerPoints, I'm going to use them because I worked hours on this crap, and I'm going to have some payoff for my hard work because holy crap, this was difficult. Remember, he almost, we got possessed, almost came in darkness, got amnesia, joined up to become, hi everyone. Hi. Joined up, this is him, brave the whole time, he knew. See, he's orchestrating everything because the Master. And he joined up with the real Ansem, but he's like, oh, let's give in the darkness, ho. And then this is Xehanort possessing Terra's heart, got split, and then, the two were made from that. That's why they look like that. So Terra, being possessed by Xehanort, as he is right here, got revived too, as well as Old Man.
However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost.
That's why he's in control.
I decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart had previously resided within young Terra.
So the body came back, and because, remember, stabbed himself, both of their hearts went down, and basically no one's in control. Now it was basically a replica. Disneyland didn't have anything. So Xehanort's like, oh, free vessel, and just pops himself over it, pulling his heart and control as usual, as it was before. It's like, great, cool. That one's there. Because Terra's is like,
So that makes 12. Then who do we get to replace the kid?
Sora, because they failed.
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human. The prototype model was the Riku replica, and then number I was made.
Shion!
That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels, 1 left.
Spare.
Vexen and Demyx are candidates, but backups at best.
They're not good
The
enough.
plan for the last replica is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora? Anyone in mind?
We already went through the whole list. There's no one left.
The second prototype that was created.
Let's go back to
Number
Plan
I.
C.
Though erased from memory, it remained in Vexen's records. Its existence is greatly linked to Sora's
They
memories,
used Shion as the
and
13th.
thus
They
should
went back to
prove
an
to be
old
more than
plan.
adequate for our needs.
Jerkbags.
Number I. An imaginary number.
Get it?
Fitting.
Get it? It makes sense. That's pretty
While
clever.
young Xehanort is occupied with transferring hearts,
Which is weird because remember whenever we talked about this before, apparently in Nomura, whenever he talked about the series, Roxas and Shion were never supposed to come back. They were supposed to be gone past Kingdom Hearts 2 and a little, their little showings and like recoded or whatever. He wasn't originally going to bring them back. They just became such popular characters that he thought so. So what was his original plan for the 13th? Was she going to be it, but then not, but then be sadly, tragically struck down again? Thanks, Nomura. Like, I don't know what he was expecting to do besides her, but using her as a 13th makes sense. Like, that kind of works-ish. Weak 13th, but...
I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
That's scientist boy.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
The plan, as we agreed upon.
Remember, he's doing it so he can find about that girl. Look at this, he's all alone. Wow, he's all alone by himself. It's almost like a metaphor.
May your heart be your guiding key.
The heart is deceitful. Out of it comes the evil machinations of man. Don't do that. He loses in the end. Spoilers, we already beat that. So why are we seeing this all again? Well, remember that time travel bullcrap that I hate so much? Remember how that is a thing? So Sora jumped into the connections, which brought him here. Because this is heaven, basically.
This is...
It connects to every heart.
Oh.
Dream Eater music. This is technically Dream Eater.
Chirithy!
Hey, dude.
Back so soon?
Aww, Sora.
What's wrong?
Well...
Kyrie's dead. Can I revive her? Can I get her back?
Oh. Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
But Kyrie's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Remember, Naminé and Shion both confirmed. I feel Kyrie. She's not fully dead yet. Remember, she's a princess of light, so she's only made of light, no darkness. She's one of those special cases. So she could be holding on in a weird way.
Maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
Do you know death, Sora?
Hey, I've already restored 6 hearts. What's one more?
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts, not to restore them after they've completely faded away from existence. You've done that 6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself.
Which is weird because if you remember, the Book of Prophecies that Master has predicts history as it's supposed to happen. So, and I don't know this, Corey, if you know. Hi, Corey, you're the best viewer I know. Thank you so much for being part of this. Is he altering the book? Which would make him definitely the Child of Destiny if he's doing that. Or was this all planned? I'm not sure. Not planned, but in Nomura's screenplay. Which, yeah, he totally had in the beginning. But yeah, Sora has basically defied death multiple times by trusting the true light. Oh, look, we conquer death by light and love. Oh, wow, it's biblical. But, so he's, conquered death multiple times. But Chirithy's like, you're not supposed to be doing that. The power of waking is to restore hearts that are asleep in limbo or something like that. That's like limbo. That's Sora. No, that's not. This is where Sora is like, gung-ho, it's okay. And ignorance is actually playing into his strengths a bit because he's like just defying logic because I don't understand it, so surely this is fine. It's like, this isn't how this is supposed to work. So, but he's done it a lot, and there's a cost.
You've broken a nature taboo.
Nature?
A forbidden act.
Look at this boy.
Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
Remember, he was told this by young Xehanort.
I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
That's all? No problem.
Sorry, it's not that.
But that's not all.
It's not.
You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
So if he does this, I'm kind of piecing this together too because I know where we're going. No spoilers. We're not to that yet. If he does this, he loses the power of waking. So it's like, oh, that's fine. I've worked without it for so long. I barely know how to work this stuff. It's like, okay, great. Here's the problem. If you do this, you will disappear from this world, which means either death, or, well, death, or something like that. And if that happens, you won't be able to come back because the power of wakings need to do that, even if it's a break of taboo. If you're going to do it, that's the only way to do it. You won't have that anymore. So you'll be stuck wherever the crap that ends you up. And that could be real bad. Is it worth the price?
I don't care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand.
This story's really
but I
complicated.
know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do
thing.
everything I can to get Kyrie back.
Do the next right
That's
thing.
the whole
That's
reason
biblical,
behind my journey.
Notice. And ignorance is not good. It's good to understand, Sora. Although I don't blame you. This story's bonkers insane. Notice, though, Xehanort would be like, oh, I need to find a way around that. So let me find a way to control this situation. Sora's not like that. He goes, okay, that sounds pretty bad. I don't fully understand it. I should probably try to understand more. But it doesn't change what I need to do. I need to do my best and help those in need in this moment. The next right thing, which is biblical. The next right thing. Where does the Lord lead me in this moment? And from a therapist standpoint, be mindful. Don't live in the future. Don't live around control. Live in the present. Do what you can then. But a situation can happen that's bad. Yes, it might. But is the situation truly bad? Or is it just the next step that is distressing and difficult, but may lead to completion in a way that the Lord is leading us? Oh, look, biblical verses. If your mindset's set in joy, true joy, you can handle anything that comes.
I can't stop you, can I?
Nope, I have to follow my heart.
But by following his heart, he means light.
Well,
right.
then this really is goodbye.
Oh.
So listen carefully to me.
Oh, here we go. Everyone ready? Everyone ready for this crap? Oh,
You'll
God.
return to the past again. But you won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens, you have to accept it and move on.
Just like in DBT therapy training, dialectical behavioral therapy, don't say therapy twice, which I am training in, you accept the now, you accept what is, and you move through it. This is what he's going to do. Everyone ready for this? All right. So what we're going to be doing, they're kind of going to explain this, but I'm going to help. Corey, if I get anything wrong, you can berate me in the comments. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay. So, does everyone remember my little slide here? My favorite slide. This one that I love so much. I hate this concept when it's not the pure concept. I hate time travel so freaking much. Okay, so remember how in here, you can travel through time as long as you discard your body and become just a heart. Sora's going to do this. He's going to become just a heart. But because he already knows time travel, he can do it while he still has a body. Because he already traveled as just a heart before. And now he can do it by using the power of waking to do it. But he's not, but it's like, wait, but he can't go truly back in time. No, he can't. He's going to do a pseudo travel. He's going to do the vision travel, which is, if you're going to use time travel, this is how I view you should do it. Now, he can only go back to where there's a version of himself in the past. Everyone's connected to his heart. He has the X factor of being able to directly connect to hearts, which means everyone in the past pretty much is connected to him, which means they are him in a sense. So he can pretty much go anywhere. So that doesn't really matter for him. Yay, Sora. But whenever he does this, he's not going to physically be there. He's rather going to be jumping from heart to heart that he's connected to, using his X factor, which, remember, connects him to hearts directly, which is not normal. He's going to use that to jump from heart to heart in the past as like as if he's watching the play happen and diving into the actors through the past to connect to Kyrie eventually and find her and do what he can. That's what he's going to do. That's the plan. Icarus, that's crazy. Yes, welcome to Kingdom Hearts. Welcome to this insanity. So that's what he's going to try to do. So as far as I understand, that's the goal. That's the way it happens. points. If I got it wrong, Corey, I'm sorry. Please correct me. I'm trying. This is insane. Have you played these games? Do I not? Oh, I am doing Chronicles. Okay. These are fine. I don't care. I'm just checking if there's anything that I need that is not on. I think everything's fine. I wish I could put on a few more things. There's something in here that I want. Yeah, that's what I want, but I don't have the thing for it. There's a couple things. But we're fine. Also, okay, there's one more thing. Alright, so you guys remember how the difficulty for this game has kind of been a joke? You've seen me blast through stuff and only get critical once, basically. I popped the Moogle coin one time in toy area because I got a little careless, whatever. That was it. The rest of the game's a joke. It's easy. So everyone complained about that when the game originally came out, Kingdom Hearts 3. And so I forgot the guy's name, the dude who does the gameplay. It's not Nomura, it's the other guy. He was like, okay, not hard enough, huh? So we're on Proud right now. There's a reason I picked Proud instead of Critical. I almost picked Standard. The original game is basically whatever you pick, it's a little easier. So if you pick Proud, you're really playing on Standard. If you pick Standard, you're playing on Beginner. If you play Beginner, you might as well put the controller down. You can't die. So in the DLC, though, it goes the opposite, which is very frustrating. If you're in Standard, you might as well be playing Proud. Really Proud plus a little bit. It's a little harder. If you're playing on Proud, you might as well be playing Critical, or a little harder. You just have more HP. If you're playing on Critical, heaven help you. I tried. Oh my god. I'll never do that again. They went the opposite direction terribly. Oh, so much shit. So now we're basically playing on Critical. So if you see me struggling, or, oh, this is a lot harder, this is why. And this is going to bite me in the butt when in the next dive, where we have to do the really hard fights. So just keep that in mind as we go. And I hate this difficulty. I hate the curve. I don't like what they did. Why do I have... Because you have to pick the data you beat it on, which means you can't, like, oh, this is too hard. Let me play it to Standard because I really think this is playing, like, Proud, and I want to play Proud, so let me just switch it. You can't. You already started on Standard. You already started on Proud, so now you're Proud. Now it's basically Critical. That's stupid. Like, it shouldn't shift like that. Like, whatever. It's stupid. So that's what we're going to be dealing with. So if you see me struggling, I'm sorry. It's much harder than it was originally. Wow, my stats are basically the same as Magic. Do I have on Ultima? Oh, they're the same. It's 13-13. Okay. Okay. So we got the best Keyblades. We got the best stuff from what I understand. Alright. Let's freaking go. Let's do this.
Is everybody okay?
So this is after they beat off
the heart you have now. It already existed during that time. It went back into that past earlier. Nothing can change that fact.
So we're gonna play through this again.
The place where you'll return is the tear in the fabric of time that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again. In order to not stray too far from the true power of waking, you'll enter and pass through the hearts of the Guardians until you reach Kairi's heart.
You're not really gonna be there. You're just gonna be there in
every emotion that each of the Guardians felt. Sadness, anxiety, fear.
Fear's not an emotion, fear's a mindset.
Kindness.
You'd be scared.
Everything they saw, and everything that they felt then, you'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside.
Everyone ready to watch this for the 4th time? It's like the 3rd time.
I can't be sure what's waiting for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth. One that's sure to help you.
You will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place. So you'll have to find and restore Kairi's heart before then.
So basically we're gonna
do it again.
for a third time, because remember, this happened before. He rewrote it because everyone died, did it again, and then went and beat Xehanort, and then everyone was standing like it's over. Oh, it's not. I'm going to go save Kyrie. He's in a loop. So if he doesn't find Kyrie by diving heart to heart, by the time the loop is over, there's a time limit, he failed. And then he can try to do it again. Maybe he can't. So he's on a time limit.
That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, be your heart, be your guiding
This was timed
key.
well. Remember, he tries to save him, but he can't. Nope, you're not actually here.
This is Ven's heart.
He's connecting to Ven for the first one. Makes sense. Ven was in him the longest. They were connected the longest, so okay, let's start there.
Ven! Ven!
It's so weird how hear him say his name, because they've been connected for so long, but they didn't really know each other. No, leave him be.
What?
He's too pure. A pure heart can be most careless.
Who are you?
Darkness.
Darkness?
Ben doesn't have it.
Vanitas?
You know Vanitas? Because Ben doesn't have it. He should. It's pure light. He's one of the exceptions. Yeah, this is going to get weird, everyone. Okay, so this is the darkness. I believe this is a darkling. Also, I don't think I didn't fight. This is the secret boss for Kingdom Hearts 3, the base game. Do you fight him here at the DLC? Maybe you do. So this is like, maybe it's, oh, look at that scarf. Is that Ephemere? Ooh. Oh, not. Oh, jeez. So remember, Vanitas is from, Ben is from way back when, the original, back. I'm trying to do this. He's from back here. Remember, he's from back in like the original. He was one of the originals. And remember, darkness possessed him and hitched a ride. So this might be that darkness like manifest in that way from way back when, hiding like deep inside, which is weird. So here we go. Right, this fight is the first. Let me see what I can do. Try not to suck. Alright, already doing well. How about a little right to left? Gotcha! Gotcha! Back off! Back at ya! Oh, what are you doing, Sora? There! This way. So long! Wait, what? Do the thing! Back at you! Really already? Heal! Oh my god! Take this! Face the light, sucker! Man, it was so huge. Oh shoot! It's this. Oh, it's this! Who am I facing? Is this Sephiroth and Smash? Good god, come on! Sideweed bullcrap! See ya! There we go. Easy, easy. This will be fine. That was easy. I didn't even get low. Oh god. Maybe I should have grinded. Maybe I should have grinded up. It's Icarus, how are you? Hello, feelings. I'm good. How are you? We moved, so I'm in my new place. I'm very excited. That's it. Oh look, they're using the keyblade because they don't know what I have equipped. So they're just using the base one. How have you been, man? Poor Sora. Yeah, this is whenever he wrecks everyone. That's some anime stuff right there. That's anime. And then I'm not gonna play the music again. No, Sora! Oh, actually. I can play it. Might as well, right?
No! No!
Donald being useful, we can see it again. Being a hero. Donald's a beast. He is here. Just a reminder to everyone, that spell was used 3 times in the entirety of Square Enix's lineup. One by a god, one by basically another god, and one by Donald frickin' Duck. This is why I didn't heal you, everyone. I'm doing okay. Been a while since I've seen you. Hey, yeah, sorry about that. I had to skip last week. Had to move. So yeah, Donald, everyone. Oh, time to jump. To the best heart. Best heart. Best heart.
Mommy? Sorry.
Is this
Mommy? Sorry.
Aqua's heart?
Sora, stand up. Stand up straight. Stand up straight. Stand up straight.
Ven's heart was so peaceful. But this...
She's not fear. She's beautiful.
Fear.
Nope, it's beauty. It's beauty. Remember, fear's a mindset. She's fearing right now. She's giving it to... Remember, she walked in the dark realm for so long.
This can't be real.
That trauma don't go away. Oh, my sweet girl. I wish I had your waddle bottle. Waddle bottle. What's wrong with me?
Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts.
For now, here comes the darkness.
But
to change
we have
that.
to protect them.
Right.
We stand together.
That's my girl right there. But here comes trauma, everyone!
Mickey,
Remember how she freaked
Kylie,
out earlier?
Goofy,
And
watch
we were like,
the others.
why is she, what? It's just, I know it's big and dangerous, but
No,
we should be able to
we should
fix
all
that.
get to safety while we still
This is
can.
Watch this.
It's too late for that.
Here comes the enemy cavalry. I love how the big, strong, heartless enemy for this game is just a bunch of the small ones. That's what Darkness does. They have masses. Love that. Even the smallest sin, the smallest temptation, the smallest hurt, the smallest fear grows and expands on itself. I like that. I like that.
It can't be.
Yes. Remember how she freaked out? I was like, what? First time I was like, why are you freaking out? Now we see what she sees. Okay, yeah, that's freaking terrifying. That's freaking terrifying. Also, kind of hot. It's also I'm kind of into that. So that's what she sees. That's why she freaked out. Because her past, the shadows, the terror. Yep,
Sonny,
look, guys!
this is the fear and despair that Aqua feels.
Look!
And now, I feel it too.
Super empathy powers, activate! Oh god! X Factor Sora, that's terrifying. That would be awful. That would be awful. Not for me though. I'm actually okay with it. Wait, put me up against this. Hold on. See? Trauma. That's a good depiction. That changes what we see. Oh, not this fight. Don't do this to me. Don't make me do this. Don't do this to me. No, I mean... Dark? Dark Mommy? I Is it bad that I think she looks good like that? Is that a problem? Am I an issue? Hey, man, hey, how you doing? How you doing? So let me take care of this. Just let me talk. We have a little thing. Ouch. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, beautiful. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Go. Take this! Oh, well, okay. Yeah, oh, wow, okay. I'm sorry, beautiful. Forgive me. Aqua! Forgive me. Whoa! Speaking of that song, this is where he loses her. Jump to her heart now! Come on! Jump to hers now! Alright, well, there goes the chance, Sora. Good job.
More of this.
Oh, they're dead. We know what happens. Poor Sora. So Aqua's lost, as we know what happened, but Sora's jumping back remind powers, or going rewind powers. I mean, remind powers. What's this DLC called? Rewind? Yeah, we're in Rewind DLC. That's what it's called. Way to reuse stuff they already had. It's fine. It's whatever.
Terra! Ven! Terra! We found you!
Terra, please say you're in there.
So this is the second.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him. Now let our friend go!
So Sora jumped to...
Did I pass through the tear?
Yes, you did. So whenever you did the rewind thing, you were supposed to. Look who it is! Our girl!
Sora?
So beautiful.
Look at her!
Nominate?
What are you doing here? Have you lost yourself, like I did?
Look at her.
Well, it's a long story.
Well, I'm actually from the future, diving through hearts in the past, and this is a rewind already in the past of something that happened in the past that's now kind of the future, but still the past. Isn't time travel great when it's not your core thing in the story? Doesn't it make everything just easy to understand? Isn't it good? I understand what he's doing for this one. This one's not horrible, but Nomura, I swear, I hate time travel so much.
But tell me, why haven't you returned to Kairi's heart yet?
This is what's happening on the outside the second time. This is where Terra in armor, his lingering will is going to protect them this time. You know, we did that.
He is their 13th.
So yeah, they're kind of like showing you what's happening at the real world.
Today
Remember,
is the
time
day
limit.
you all lose.
Let's find Kairi's heart before all this ends.
What?
Before
Make
you
there's
even
long
face
pauses
the
in the
13,
dialogue.
every last one of you will be torn heart from body.
Yes, Nomura, we've seen this before.
But fear not.
Remember, this was a year after the game.
The Keyblade will
original
still
game
be
came out,
forged.
so-
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Terra?
No, Terra's heart is too steeped in darkness.
His loss, remember, his loss is pretty bad.
Instead, I've brought out Terra's most personal and powerful thoughts.
She called forward the lingering will.
This is Terra's sadness, anger.
The lingering will.
Lament.
Freaking nominate being the MVP. All right, I can't help them directly. What can I use? Can I help someone? I connect to hearts and memories. Relate to Sora. Terra is technically. What's this armor doing here? Get triggered, get triggered, get triggered. Here we go! That's why it showed up. Freaking Naminé being a boss.
Terra's thoughts?
Naminé.
We're not gonna lose to you.
And here it goes. But instead of happening like last time, you know, the armor kicked in. And why he showed up was because Naminé spurred it. Which is great. The Lingering Will. Secret boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's freaking awesome. That's really cool.
Who are you?
You know he's been here the whole time.
Got
waiting.
you, Xehanort.
Terra?
Oh, look at that. They're like,
This is impossible.
it is normally, but his will is that strong that like the armor's like.
For this moment.
I ain't doing this. This is such a weird transformation. It's so weird. I talked to my dad today to see if a blade that is like a whip could be made. It technically can. Metal can be that malleable where you could whip it and I didn't know that. I thought it was like a fiction. You can actually do that. Really hard to wield, obviously. Cut your own arm. It's a freaking get flat. So we started blasting. Get freaking wrecked. The second beam attack he aimed. Well, it is Terra's body, so it's not like he dodges much. I watched my playthrough of Worth My Sleep to understand how much I dodged in that. Didn't happen much. That's some anime crap right there. Look at this. That is anime as heck. That's awesome. Freaking just, I normally go like cool anime. Alright, we're at this power level, just do it. Everyone's seen DBZ or One Piece or something. Everyone knows this now.
Wretched spirit.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you, you're a threat to Aqua and Ven.
How noble. You would give your life for theirs?
He's gonna kill himself.
You must be removed from existence. At all costs.
He's gonna sacrifice his body to never return, just as I'm saying. That was anime attack right there, look at that. I love this stuff.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong.
She
He won't
started it, but she
respond
can't
to
do
me.
anything now.
No matter who gets hurt, it's bad for Terra. Either way, you have to leave. Go to the world of ocean and sky.
The end world.
And you?
That's why she's here.
I got this.
Oh, my boy. He's gonna intervene. The hero medals. Hello, you haven't seen my hero? Actual terror. Remember, that thing's actually a terrorist heart. It's some dude. So.
Be gone!
We're not supposed to do this, but oh well. We're not supposed to do this, but he's like, wait, but you're over there.
How can you be here?
He's like, you're over there, though.
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
Come on, sir. This is hard mode. Oh look, the DLC is much. This is what I feel like playing the DLC with this difficulty. It's like, oh god, this is worse than I ever. Oh. So inadvertently, we caused the end of the battle. Ah, it's not a battle. It's a paradox on itself. Sora.
Seeing that you
We
have
done
also
goofed.
taken the forbidden path,
We done goofed!
you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I love Ultima in this game. It looks really cool. I like how it's in 3. Oh, yes. Eat fire, you sucker! No! Haha, sucker! Oh no! No, I can't get it off. I'm getting greedy. Oh, look! The counter sucks in this thing, dude, just like Smash Bros.
Over here! Over here! Over!
No!
Over here!
Surrender! Do the counter. Your beatdown's trash. I love you, but it's trash.
Enough!
Got him!
Enough!
Okay, I'm trying to get the hit on. I'm trying to be greedy with this. It's over. This is gonna hurt. Look at all that damage. Can I? Oh, sure I can. Go again.
Surrender!
You sucker!
Over here!
Loser!
Over here! Enough!
Heal!
Over here!
Right there! Did I get him? Close enough. I got him.
Over here! Over here!
Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! Maybe this won't be so hard. Maybe I made a big deal out of it. It's fine. Come on, Sora, I just dodged all that. Don't just get grabbed. Come on, man. What was the point of the boss fight?
Darkness awaits you!
We good? We're probably fine. We're time traveling, who cares? It's fine. I think. Come on, Sora. Oh, yeah, okay, so we're back. Okay. So that was time travel, Sora. Now we're back with Sora from the actual, you know, like, where we were. Can I upgrade? I don't think I got one. I don't know. Yeah, I want to power this up. I need wellspring crystals. Whatever, I don't care. I'm not going to use it. Yeah, let's... I'm going to eat something, which I don't normally do. Where's the, like, food? Is there, like, a food line? Can I eat that? Can I eat it? How do I eat it? How do I eat? Oh, there we go. I've never used food this entire. Yeah, sure. I don't care. Yeah, put it there. I don't care. Yeah, it gives you temporary boost. Well, I need it? Not exactly, and you'll see why. Yes, there's that. Well, we'll be playing as Sora and fighting through, right? So we need the boost. Alright, so we got this. Let's go. We got Mickey doing his crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Mickey the same route we did last time. Oh, it's not gonna make me run through the like walls attacking me. Good, thank you. It was cute, but why would I do it a second time? Everyone ready to rewatch a bunch of cutscenes? That's what we're here for. Remember, we're the Rewind DLC. Mickey's got it. This dude is like boss. I love how he's just like a little Yoda.
Your Majesty!
Technically speaking, we could enter Sora. It is owned by Disney. Just saying. Yeah. Put out the thing. Now we're gonna put this. Remember, this is harder than last time because this isn't proud mode. This is critical.
What's the matter?
It's not critical though. You think proud? It's critical. Not really. You don't want to see this. She sucks. Bye, Larcene.
What's the matter?
This is the best combat man. Combat for movement, importance of where your positioning is. That's what Final Fantasy 14 is good. Combat. Fight me. Fight me. We'll die on that hill. My third combat sucks. Knock on the Lord's love of wood. I don't feel this is super hard yet. I remember it being more difficult. Maybe it won't be that bad. You gotta love the visuals. The Square Enix that is best. The dark, the light shines. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Exactly what I needed.
Just what I needed. Yeah, now we gotta find him amongst the cars. Do his little game like last time. Look out! Mickey sacrifices, so he gets pulled in instead. When properties are broken, because no matter what your power level is, if a property activates, it just activates. I don't care how strong you are. Now Mickey's trapped, even though he's like one of the strongest fighters we have. Open the properties.
No!
Balancing the power levels is really difficult. Welcome to shutting battle control. Authorship.
Sora, one final game. The rules are simple. All you have to do to win is find me among these cards and strike me down.
It's a third-person game, so this won't actually be that hard.
Don't worry. I'll get you out.
Alright, so it'll be fine. Where is he?
What's the matter?
No, leave me alone.
Yeah.
It only lets me actually Yeah, okay, it doesn't. You only get so many hits. Oh, cool.
Live dangerously.
No! Swear! Alright, not for so long! I'll take it.
The game continues.
Where's he? Oh my god. Yeah, wow, okay. You're making it fun. Cool, sweet. I'm just that good. Crap. Alright, great, cool. Alright, yeah, we see everyone's. We have to. For everyone's death scenes. I can
You
skip
were
the cutscene,
born
but
for
we'll
these
let.
sorts of games.
So we don't know who this dude was in his life. Once again, he's like him, Demix, and we know who Braid was, but Lucius is a mystery in of itself. So this is
A
like
wild card. You've earned it.
we never used this. I don't think.
Hang on to it.
Maybe we used it and I forgot. I can't remember. We'll see.
Could turn the tables.
How
Play
does it
again
stick around when
someday.
he leaves as a
When we're
nobody?
just guys.
I should like that very
I
much,
have questions,
Sora.
Aurora. Alright, so he's gone, so he's gonna be reformed into a person. We assume his heart was starting to destroy, so he'll be a person. So He's not killing anyone. Sora doesn't kill. He's out.
Ah,
I love how, like, during these cutscenes, the others are just, like, waiting around the back. It's like, alright, come on. Hi, Nokia. Welcome to my streams.
are you ready to
Doing the
go?
end of-
You and me.
I don't know if I've ever done this. What? This is awesome. Well, yeah, you get special link attacks.
No way.
This is going easy. Alright, well, like, bye, Larksine! Oh, look at her. This feels good. This is good. Bye!
Are you kidding?
How's it feel to lose a third time?
You're gonna be recompleted.
I didn't ask you for your garbage opinion.
Always a pleasure, Larksine. Hi, Nokia.
I lost to a bunch of losers like you.
Yeah, I'm so butthurt.
Could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Then why help him?
Because she likes Marluxia, the dude with the sights. So
I was really just along for the ride.
she wanted to be with him, so because they liked each other in
With-
his past life, whenever they jumped into foot, she liked it back before this future jump, so.
My secret.
Yeah, it's cute. It almost makes you redeemable. Almost.
And nothing of value was lost.
Yeah, Mickey. Ouch! Gosh, you'll be at the ground! It's like Smash Bros. You'll be at the ground!
There's no hope for you. So long! Ready, sit! Back at you! Fall!
Yeah, it's suffering!
Yeah! So long!
Can I get the thing up?
It's over!
Alright, well, this is gonna hurt. We're just like slow walks. Alright, this is way easier than I remember. Did they augment this? Alright. Bye, Marluxia. Defeated like a third time or something.
Oh. So now it all comes back to me.
Hey, is that a real laugh?
Remember, nobodies are not allowed to feel emotions.
Yes. My heart is remembering how to feel.
Because you're dying as a nobody, so you'll be remade
Really?
as a person. So
That's good.
I'm glad you
Now I am on the cusp of reclaiming my identity, my purpose for being. Thanks to you, Sora.
See, get your sister back who died in the super old deep war, remember? Those random Keyblades on the ground. It's a Keyblade graveyard, so I'm kind of laying around.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas while you go find the others.
Gonna be fine. Alright. Can I go back and heal? Am I allowed to do that? No, I am not. Do I have ethers that I can use? How much does this give me? Is my MP all the way? It's not. It said it was all the way. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Okay, now let's use a bunch of potions. Alright, and now let's use refocusers. There we go. Hey, I might as well use the items I've been holding on to all game. How's the time? Sorry, I'm kind of over the HP part, but this is fun to me. I like how they animated like all their fights and stuff. I know it's a loop, but that's pretty cool. Just stand there and watch it. We should do that next time. Didn't think about that. Yes. Everything's going to plan. We surely won't lose in the end. Sucks, Zigbar.
Riku!
Hey, buddy, here I am. Alright, so here comes the hard part of the game. Which you can make hard, but you don't have to. But we're going to, because it helps me.
Leave it to me.
So we get to be Riku! So in the DLC, you have to replay all these fights. So like, let's make it interesting. You get to play as the other character, which is very cool. The problem is, they're kitted to the way they are. So you can't be over level, they're what they are. So we're gonna try it. Riku! I'm really worried about it.
Take this!
Oh my god, he's fine, we're fine. Oh, Neil is so cool, even though I'm not rich for him. Oh my god! Okay, alright, we got through the first part. I don't think the Kupo coin kicks in either, so if I fall, I fall. Look how it uses the normal kingdom key, because I'm not playing Sora. Put back on Ultima! I work for that!
Wait!
Let the NPC use it! I give permission!
Where are you going?
Hey, boy. Nuclear war to Ichigo. The frickin' fly next to kick.
Riku!
Seriously, let this boy use Ultima. I work hard on this.
Hey, let's speed it up. Keep the line moving.
Trust me, don't give me the heal from what I lost. Oh god! You like it? You're done! Oh my god, I just got from this combo! Riku! Heal! Oh, I didn't know you were doing that! Oh my god, Sora! I'm sorry, but also I hate you. I didn't know you were doing that! Come on! Communication! Communication on the battlefield! I need you to talk about what you want to do!
Just for you! You're... Sorry. Come on! Gotcha! You like it?
Oh, come on! Where's my like
You like it?
Sora, did you just heal yourself?
You like it? I'm unstoppable! Heal! I'm done with you!
Oh god.
One more!
Think fast!
Fully protect me.
You like it?
Oh wait, hold on. Sora, hold it.
Gotcha!
Get him! No, I'm not him! Don't split targets, do not split targets.
Think fast!
Think fast!
It hurts, it hurts. It hurts.
Take this! Gotcha! Bye! Take this! Ouch! You like it?
Get into the...
You like it?
Put it right now.
Come on!
Out of this.
You like it? Take
He's
this!
almost dead, he's so close.
How can this happen?
Excellent, that's one down. Alright, so Riku replica from all the way back in Chain
You're
of Memories.
not real.
Remember, the replica was made. This is before that. And that stuff.
I'm the real one.
Riku replica. Well, we saw
Aren't you my past self? From when Ansem possessed me?
Yes and no. It's a replica from Iron Spirits.
No. You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me.
Replica.
Oh.
Alright, come on. Yep, there's the replica. Yep, see? Yep. Oh. Alright, grab him out. Let's go.
I knew it.
Like Sigmar said,
It's a replica.
he's a line moving.
A soon-to-be empty vessel. I've been waiting for a chance like this.
Because you think he's gonna take the vessel, that's what he means. It's like, oh, you'll take it. Oh, you're gonna be bad, but no, he doesn't. He literally takes the bad version out and leaves the vessel behind. That will be used for Nominee. Yay! He gets to live. Wow. Free to use.
Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel!
No. The world already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more.
Nominee.
You know
Good guy,
who I
Replica
mean.
Riku. Good guy, RR.
Oh. Namine, you're saving her.
Just like he was pre-programmed to always do. I like that they show the scenes, even if they're low res. I actually appreciate that. I like whenever that happens. It's like nostalgic. And important to tell story.
Good luck.
They move on. Pass on. It's not gonna leave. Sad, but I like how it's light and dark together. It's pretty cute. Okay. There's one. Cool. Cool. Alright.
Let's make it interesting. Start dancing.
This crap. Please let me heal.
Oh, the reload.
Watch it. Come on. Sorry. Bye. Gotcha. Bye. Sorry.
Thank goodness I have one more for sure. Holy crap, I'm gonna use too much.
Take this. Watch this.
Did I not hit him?
Heal. Bye.
I don't care, it's good enough.
Hey.
Oh my god, let me hit him once. Got him. He's dead. So sword is the HP. Or MP. I don't remember. Okay, whew, there's one down. Whew. I like to play as some new characters because that's been fun, but they are definitely not as strong as my Sora because, you know.
Yeah.
So this is the most interesting dissolve at this point because we already seen everyone else then. Sigmar!
Figures.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
If I had a Keyblade, it'd be different.
Remember, he's had a Keyblade. He's Lushu. He knows it.
Like you're actually worthy to use one?
He is. He's Lushu.
I am worthy.
That's the point. He's like, yeah, kid, I am. I was one of the original. They're like, wait,
what do you mean?
I was one of the original Keyblade wielders. Yes, I am worthy.
The
I had a Keyblade
old
wielder.
Coop
This would be
promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
Kind of true, kind of not. The Keyblade originally
It'd
was...
be wasted on you.
As if.
It wouldn't. I'm actually the one who brought it here. I gave you the same first. Now notice everyone else disappears, their darkness shoots up and all of that. His did, but notice he doesn't disappear. They think he's trying to, you know, they think this is him ending himself, as it were. But what he's really doing is just backing off to wait until after the battle's over so he can call back everyone. Notice how he doesn't disappear. He just dark portals himself once he falls. And dark portal, he's fine. But his weapons, he just made them dissipate. He can do that. He has that ability. We've seen that before with the others. Alright. Let's go down.
Is that a replica for Naminé?
Yep, he grabs it later. We've seen that.
Yeah. Wish we could help her now. But first...
Riku's arms.
I know.
I worked out recently with weights because
I'm
it's been
going
so
after
long.
Ansem.
My arms, they still can't. They still hate going like this.
I'll go help the others.
So, and that was on Monday. I couldn't work out on Thursday like I was going to because I met my family for dinner. Look at this. Can't even extend it all the way.
I'll
I
be
need to do
back
stuff for this and the
after
abs.
all of this is over.
Yeah, you will.
Hey!
Huh?
I thought you'd be gone by now.
Oh, look, this is extra scene. We didn't see this. Hey, Demix, what's up?
You're the organization.
No, wait, please!
Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to
coward.
fight, I promise. Listen, name's Demix. It's a long story, but I'm sorta on your side. Oh, right. Here. See? All the cool kids have one, right?
Gosh, dude.
Zex, Yenzo got me this. Enough proof for you?
He's gonna use his organization name. But
Why are you here?
It's like, what do you
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Zex, Yenzo. So, I've just been killing time.
Okay, I have to ask. I don't theory craft. You know I don't do that. I don't care. But the way he moves, the way he talks. You saw the scene with Master of Masters, right? You don't think. Right? Right? You don't think his boss battle was actually really difficult with Timor's too. You know. You don't think. Nah.
Yeah.
So he's taking the replica to.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Don't worry about it. Not to brag, but I've done this before.
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important memories. Promise me, you'll be careful with it. Deliver it safely, okay?
Don't you worry. Demix
time.
Demix time. This freaking.
Look at this dude.
I love Demix. Seriously though. Corey, if you're there,
The sun's going down.
what you think? What you think? Hmm? Also, I should buy a lot of. I should buy just a lot of these. What does I should buy? This. Max HP, max defense, strength defense. I'm just gonna buy a lot of this. I'm just gonna buy a lot of this stuff. I've got the money and I'm not using it on anything else. Go carrot porridge, pumpkin veggie. Lobster mousse, or that was ratatouille. Oh, it's literally what the movie's about. I got names. Alright, membership card. Oh, is there something good? What's new? Oh, elixir. I should say. But elixir's a problem because of insert thing here. Elixir's not exactly a good thing. What do you mean? It heals. It has to be good. Yeah, you'll see the problem. 4 is all really I need. I'll buy 1 more. Oh wait, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna use the other save. I don't care about the price of this card. I'm not doing anything. Alright. Okay, where are we going? So there's 2 options. Will it pick for me? Oh well. I have to do both of them at some point. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we get to see the intro to the fights. We didn't see that before. We just saw them already in it.
Terra! Look closely. That's not Terra.
Come on, Ben.
Maybe not, but I'm still going to keep calling his name.
I'm so optimistic.
We have to light his way home.
Aww.
Then.
Hey, guys. Feeling a little left out here.
I don't care about you, brother.
Vanitas, you're coming home too.
Huh? But my home is in you. You know what'll happen, right? I'll just disappear inside of you forever. Don't you have any love at all for your own brother?
We're not brothers. We're the same.
Huh? You believe that? Then you really are naive.
It is Sword's voice. Listen to him. It's crazy.
This may shock you, but we're not the same like you think.
I think he's an original Darkness.
I was just hidden deep inside of you for a really long time.
Okay, so Vanitas is definitely, I believe, if I'm getting this right, he was definitely this Darkness. Remember the Hitch to Ride with Ventus way back when? Remember that? He's that. So he's one of the original Darknesses. He's like, we're the same. It's like, no, we're not, actually. I'm not really you. Okay.
All Xehanort did was tear me right out of
He's the
you.
original Darkness, yep, okay.
Then go back to where you came from.
I can't, it's in the past.
Make me.
If it's darkness you're looking for, Ventus, then I have more than enough to go around.
Stop! Quit using our friend for your games!
A Keyblade Master wielding your key in anger? Shameful.
Anger's not a bad emotion.
We have unfinished business. I fell into darkness. And for 10 years I wandered through the dark realm.
Oh,
now, I'm finally here. And I want only one thing, with all my heart. Xehanort. I'm casting you out of Terra forever!
Girl. Yeah! You're my girl. What magic? Over here! Oh, I can't. Come on, girl. Nope. Let's reveal.
Enough!
Okay, I'll switch
Annoying.
Over here!
Nope.
That's it.
Ready, Aqua?
Give it up!
Now!
Awesome! Oh, that's so cool!
Go!
Oh, I have to talk. I was gonna say.
Over here!
Sure.
In charge!
Oh, no! Why do you think you put rubber flames? Yeah, eat it. That's my girl right there. God, look at her. So when Ventus and Venus are clashing right now, why is it making the Keyblade
Aqua! Ven!
Sora!
I'm playing Aqua. But you haven't played as Ven yet. Don't care. Playing
I
Aqua.
will end this here and
Yes.
now.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
Oh,
let's
you
go!
don't get the blade.
Give it up! Over here!
Hang on!
Oh wait, is he not? What are you doing? What are you doing there, bro?
Over here! Give it up! In charge!
Ready, Aqua!
Give me a second.
Then, now!
You can use your nature card to pick someone.
It's over!
Nope. Give it up! That's it! Destroy! Perish!
Me?
Dark times ahead! Don't let him escape!
Oh god, he's pulling. Oh god.
Break him!
Jeez.
Break him!
Spellweaver.
Break him! Join the shadows!
He's being too magic.
That's it! Give it up! Let go!
Oh my god.
Enough! Over here!
Right!
Over here!
Ready, Aqua!
Surrender!
Then, now!
This just gives us invulnerability frames. Alright, we'll kill you first. Ow! Didn't mean to kill you first, meant to do the other one, that's fine. I was trying to reenact as it actually happened. Terra. Now for one of the best things. Oh,
Let's go!
You ready?
Oh, okay. I guess we're not gonna do that. Chase him down. I did. Bad timing, so.
Despair!
Gracefully dodging.
Nope! Give it up!
Annoying! Ready, Aqua! Annoying!
Then, now!
Vulnerability frames, let's go! You can't touch us right now, baby!
It's over!
Spellweaver!
The rest of me!
Alright, these aren't as hard as I remember. These are not as hard as I remember. You might even be able to do that one. There's one that's very hard. So they make you do Vanitas first. Look, I tried to aim for it first, alright? Did my best. Yep. He's one of the original Darknesses, and then he models himself after Sora because his heart was connected, so it's like, ooh, that's gonna come back.
Face!
He's not gone for it.
I'm the piece of Ventus that was taken away. And you're the piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same? You define me, Sora,
the same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole.
Then why won't you stand by our side? Instead of with darkness?
I am darkness.
Because I am darkness.
I'm one of the original darknesses, dude.
And I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that you cast.
Kind of.
How much closer could I be?
But I
didn't ask for this. To be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are. But, Ventus, I did decide who I am.
That's why I have this
You
form.
see?
I chose it. I am darkness itself, so, you know, I chose.
And what you are is darkness?
Yeah, that's what I chose.
What I am is darkness.
That's just sad. Yeah, see, he's not good.
Okay.
How is that okay? Vanitas?
He's gonna come back. He's not going. We'll see. Because if he's about the original darkness, he's not. Now straight into the other cutscene. Remember, where we left Sora in the future, the one we're following, was with Terra, remember? Remember that? That's where we left him. We haven't seen him since then.
Aqua. Ben.
Terra, please.
Come back! Terra! Terra! Your friends are here!
Always does.
Terra!
You have to fight the darkness!
You'll never be able to break these chains. They're our bonds. You have no power over me!
Kind of.
Stop, Terra!
He's like making a busy. He's not like
Please,
slamming him
stop
against
it!
the walls or something. That would be like. Right, come on, you two. You just dizzy? Come on, Mom, get up. Get up.
Farewell.
No!
I'm pretty sure they can survive the drop. Maybe not.
Terra, I kept my promise.
Yeah, so see, that's Terra. Remember, that's his actual heart. Or fun fact, you know how it's an X over his mouth? How does the organization track people? How does Xehanort do it? That's, you know, train drop with Sora? Always X's. So that's, you know, Corey pointed that out.
Oh!
That's cool. The little details that aren't important for the overall story to know what's going on.
Oh!
But are cute to know. That's the problem. That's good.
You fell to the dark.
And breaking the sigil.
One day, I will set this right. One day, I will set this right. I will return to this land
The world of light.
and protect my friends.
Terra, now!
does the light enter Terra? Sora was caught in there, the one that's time traveling right now, the one we're following. Here he is. Sora of the present. Well, the future, I guess, whatever. It's dumb. So he wakes up because the light sparks. It's like, oh, okay.
What happened to me? I leapt out of Terra's thoughts, and we fought Xehanort together.
Terranort, whatever we just saw not too long ago. Yep. Grabbed, yep. And then he got swallowed by the dark.
Darkness awaits you!
So he got swallowed in. But now he's prompted to, oh god, okay. Come on, Sora, get up. Get up. Get up, boy. And he's jumping from heart to heart, so to go through the darkness, he found Terra's heart, which was submerged.
That's it! This is Terra's heart!
He had to go through the dark to find it.
He must have protected me.
You're back, buddy! So now, he's there. Future Sora's right there. So it's like, okay, we're back on track. How much time did I lose? Ah, crap, that was actually a little bit of fights. Okay, remember, I only have so long. Okay, gotta move. Who do I jump to next? Already gone in Ben, already gone in Aqua. Who next?
Is it you?
I'll take that context.
Yeah. You never stop lighting my way back.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, my girl! Look at how beautiful she is. Oh, her tears. She's like,
you're here.
Princess.
I heard you too, Ven. You found me, just like you promised.
Never ashamed to emotionally express. Tears are so strength.
Thank you.
It's a time to mourn, biblically, and therapeutically.
Aqua and Ventus need rest. Terra, look after them.
Wait, no, I need to jump to someone. Pass
No,
out,
Sora.
wait.
I'm going to. That's what he wants. For us to make a mistake. Put ourselves in danger.
Like I totally won't do in the future.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with you.
I'll keep recovering MP and keep using Cure over and over again.
I got this.
You guys know that, right? Yeah, we know Cure. Alright, so let's just Cure jerk each other. Just over and over again, just all in a circle. Cure! Cure! Who's got it now? Who's MP? Okay. Items do I have on right now? Also, do I have items? Okay, I never... Okay, we gotta fix this. Okay, so this shortcut B does not need to be easy. Because that's not helpful. Okay. Because those will never be used again. Sorry, everyone. No. These are all going to be... Fixer... Fixer... Oh, I don't have any equipped. Okay, we only need 4 potions. How do I Okay, that'll be fine. Alright, that'll be good. Because the I love the links, but that's not gonna be helpful right now. We used them, we had fun. They're not gonna be used right now. This is whenever they arrived. Oh, look at these two. You too, I love you, and your training's done great, but...
Well, I guess this was inevitable. Who's the +1?
Remember, he doesn't remember her. He doesn't remember her.
Inevitable indeed. And this guest of ours has an old score to settle with
Oh.
you. You are a traitor of darkness, as it is of light.
Because it's now on the enemy side. She's now on the enemy side.
Guess I can live with that.
Don't kill her, we love
It is
her.
a being of whom we have no memories.
Oh, she's so sweet.
A true nobody.
Yeah, the truest of
Hailing from
nobodies.
the edge of oblivion.
She really is the truest of
The
nobodies. She's
being
nobody of
before
nobody.
you was recreated from the records that were left by Vexen and the many experiments performed by young Xehanort.
They conjumbled her back together, but she has a real heart, so that's still just connected itself.
It was erased from all memories.
I love how they refer to her as it.
And it harbors absolutely no knowledge of who it really is.
Even her own memories
Even
of herself.
I had forgotten its existence.
Everyone did, remember?
But like the others, I could not recall why.
Yep.
Truly, the perfect pawn created for this very
I, Nomura, truly set this up from the beginning.
So,
right?
who is it?
I was always going to bring her back.
You called on one of the new 7 hearts. You must be
Nord.
desperate.
One of the princesses.
If I'm a traitor, then I guess Kyrie here is the trump card.
Freaking good guy Axel. Boosting the confidence. Yeah, you're the best one here, don't you worry.
So it's not desperation I see in you. It's foolishness and lunacy.
The world laughs.
Huh?
He calls it crazy.
Without the battle between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses, Kingdom Hearts requires the 7 hearts.
Requires the 7 princesses.
That is why we seek to destroy the Guardians.
Really, we're saving the princesses by killing
Are
you
you
guys.
truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us?
What do you think?
I think you'll
Frickin'
lose,
screw off.
Axel.
Oh, shouldn't have said the name.
Yeah,
huh?
right!
Oh, there's a real heart. There's a real heart there. There's a real heart there. It's not just data. He's like, wait, what? Get it? Because
Even
there's a
if
real
you
heart.
possess the strength, this being cannot be defeated by your hands.
You won't kill him.
Even if memories are lost from you both.
Because the connection's etched into their hearts.
All right.
It's
Let's
weird you
find
still
out.
use these weapons against Keyblade. I guess it's just like their transformation. Because every Keyblade can transform. It's okay. I know he didn't mean to bring her back, but see, yeah, it's a transformation. I know he didn't remember to bring her back.
Right. That Keyblade.
Why didn't you give her
It's
her
just
own
like
Keyblade?
Sora's.
Are you... Is that you, Roxas?
He's like, is it Roxas? No, it's
Roxas.
yeah, the proc of the memories. You fools! You set up your
No,
development.
it's not Roxas. Axel.
See, stop saying the names. You're just making this worse for yourself.
Roxas. Axel.
He's just making this happen. I like that spiral forward. Struggling. Oh, dang. She's fighting herself. Remember, because it's based off Kyrie a lot. Yep, that connection heart. Yeah. A girl? There are other girls? Besides Larxene?
You with me?
Yep.
My players? I think it's Kyrie? I don't think you get to play as Axel, which sucks. Maybe you do. Oh, no, you don't. It's just
Kyrie! Axel!
Sora!
I'm here.
Nice to see ya!
I get to pick something? I don't think I
The moon shines down!
do. Sorry, Spoon. Oh shit, he's using his weapon? I never noticed. I'm just gonna... Where is she?
No escape! Get away!
No, oh, I want the other one. Oh, sorry, sweetie, I'm sorry. We're gonna save you. This is help. This is to help. You'll thank me later.
Like this!
second. Skip it. I'm fighting you. Yeah. Go! Freaking Sapphire for comboing me. Kaname over here. Oh, she's done.
I call on the moon's tail light.
Oh, he's invincible.
Just stop!
Okay. Cutscene. Can't do anything about it.
Stop it! Isa!
Xemnas.
There was a time when I trusted you to deal with traitors.
That voice, whoever does
And
this
now,
is amazing.
your betrayal outstrips them all. What final words do you have for your superior?
Well, let me think about
Non-resistant
it.
dog crap?
How about you were never my superior?
Ah, ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board early in the game. Utterly useless and forgotten.
No one gets it. You got memory.
Are you kidding? Do you know how popular I am?
He is. He's very
I got
popular.
loads of people rooting for me.
My friend in college
Sorry,
is-
boss. No one axes Axel. Got it memorized?
Is this supposed to be a keyblade? Or is it some sort of joke?
Hey, it's pretty cool. It's got like flames in it. Oh yeah, the penguin. Come on, just do the be like the ones that are on the internet.
Our plans have been dashed
lightsaber
by
kid.
you. Far more times than I care to count. Now it ends. I will purge that light in you. With darkness. Changing sides again?
Oh.
We need him alive. You know that.
We only need his heart in order to forge the key. We do not need his soul. Oh, but that's right. You were friends. Then, you take his life.
Oh.
Ah, come on. Let us say the name. Oh, let me try. Oh, the sword just walks up and grabs it.
Don't do this.
Play the music. Ah, the stinger.
Wait.
Come on, Trigger. You have all my memories. I was the reason you were made in the first place. So come on, Trigger.
It's all right. You can stop now.
Leave the sparkles.
It's all right.
Shion.
Yay! She said the thing. Oh, from Sora's memories, she comes. Oh, because she's only existent by connection. There's Roxy. Oh, look at her. A section in his thing. That's cool how they use like the section in Roxas's stained glass. Oh look! The memories!
The memories are returning.
Because they're hers, they're not yours, Sora. She actually made her own. She has no other existence. She made them. It's weird how she has a Kingdom Key though. She should have her own. It should be like crystal clear and see-through, like she is like non-existent. I think that'd be really cool.
Useless puppet.
Look at kids. Oh, Shion, our girl! Yeah, Shion! She's back! I don't want to celebrate her game.
Your Keyblade is is no more. And still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. Also ran.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Here comes Roxas.
This is Roxas's heart?
It's in yours, yeah. It was in Roxas. I love Shion came from Roxas' heart, which was in Sora. The frickin' heartception. The layers. Power of waking. Come up.
Why?
He says no.
Sora. Roxas?
Roxas! What's up, buddy?
I need your help.
I love when they talk.
Got it.
Some mindfulness.
I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Okay.
Wait, I said no. Are you gonna... I always love the light. I mean, it's one of the biggest elements of the series, so they always make it so pretty.
Hands off my friends.
Come on.
It cannot be.
The pawn that you could never control. The brooding, moody teenager returns at last.
Roxas!
Hey, how come you have Oathkeeper in a
My turn.
He's got doubles and everything coming up.
Roxas.
Oh, Shion, you get to
This is impossible.
And
Where
Shion being
did
here
you get
isn't?
a vessel?
Same as you.
Same how?
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts.
Time travel and PMR.
And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Who told you?
I owe my return to many. Some of them people you knew.
Ansem the Wise. Zexion.
And others.
Alright, so Corey pointed this out. Hey, Corey, thank you. Notice how, and others too, Roxas says others help too. Notice how he points to Syx, the guy next to Xemnas, right? The berserk blue guy, blue hair. He set it up by, he actually played the other side and helped them get the replicas to the enemy, to the Warriors of Light. Do you remember whenever the scientist dude was talking to Demix, Demix, and saying, hey, he asked me. And he's like, whoa, he did? And he's like, keep it down. It's a secret. That was Syx telling him, hey, I'll help you guys. I actually am kind of double-crossing again. His heart's kind of like wavering, so he's on the fence. So Roxas pointing to him is literally answering Xemnas' question. Yeah, you have a traitor among you guys. Okay, that's cute.
It seems you're not as good at winning over people's hearts as you think.
He's saying, you guys don't even realize the guy next to you is...
There was one last thing I needed in order for me to be whole again. A connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Our waking,
Roxas.
of his own heart, X factor of Sora connecting others. So he's procking himself into action.
I need your help. There's something me and my friends have to reclaim. Something that connected our hearts. That's what's binding me to this world. The last key. I need your help to get it back.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
So many like flashbacks and flashbacks.
Roxas, now!
This is kind of weird. This wasn't really happening last time. See, these guys Keyblade back. It's there. And you should be able to dual wield this over Kyrie, sweetie, go. Oh wow, there you go. Look at that. You go, bro. Alright, okay. Oh, okay, well, we tried. Except for that. So she got captured because they were trying to do
Now watch as your friends slowly vanish into nothing.
That's like how nothing is.
These useless pawns must be cleared from the board.
Oh, that's how the sword is there. Alright, sword for the future's there. I guess that counts. Yeah, he lays boxes.
No more. Break first.
Yeah, this is when it starts to get hard. I remember this fight actually pretty bad. Over here. Okay. Why double jump? I did like double dash. Right, Roxy.
Over here! Roxy! Shield! Now, let's get this started. Yeah!
Yes.
Burn! We're getting together, baby. Together, everyone. Heck yeah!
Now, the big finale!
Thinking of you.
Eyes out! Time to wake up!
That's awesome. You know, this is the dialogue.
No more.
Get away! You escape! Get away!
No more.
We call on the moon's pale light.
Stay together.
Now, let's get this started. Yeah!
Yes.
Gotcha!
Hey, if you're invincible, I don't see this instead. Oh, there's bars that going down! That's bullcrap! I'm gonna let it go down my
It ends now! Are you ready for this?
Ah, so he does say something different. There we go. Heck yeah. It's called Betsu.
Roxas, shield! Get what's ours!
I don't really get this that much. Before they did it, maybe explain in the comments. But that's fair. So they got their namesakes back, like the X, which forms their names, I guess, because they
Is
held
this...
that.
Is this the sigil?
Yeah.
That's the mark Xemnas gave us. It's what connected us from the start.
Through the organization, and because he controls it.
Foundation of the bond we
I can
share.
understand that. So by taking it back, and by being, yeah. Let's see if that's me. Oh, look at all these old scenes. That's so good. I love that it's. I love that it's it looks old too. They didn't like try to update it. Actually. Now they're their own masters. They own the sigil for
The
themselves.
mark
They
will
redefine
disappear along with Xemnas, and that's fine. I just wanted to reclaim it for myself.
it. We own ourselves.
It's how our bond came to be.
It's not you who
This-
put us.
This is the connection we need.
Oh my girl! Oh, she's so near.
That's why I needed Sora's help. So that we could end this battle. Once and for all.
That makes sense. I can understand that. It's like a symbolic reclaiming. It's important. I can understand that. This is not where Kairi is lost. Okay. So now Sora goes back to his own. You know, the future Sora will travel.
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
I lost it.
Kairi! What difference does one little light make? You have others.
You have other lights, and we take this.
Just as we have more darknesses to replenish our ranks.
Rest, Axel. Roxas will fight in your place. And I'll fight for Kairi.
Yeah.
We should have
When
our own
it comes to
Keyblade. It should be, like,
Keyblades,
crystal clear.
you're the old hands.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it makes you know, like, you did not take it. Here. Look at her. Oh. Look how she's standing just as Sora.
It's my turn.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's over.
I don't think it's really doing it.
Get away!
I only have one motion. Just let him tire himself out.
Get away!
Guys, don't fight. He'll tire himself out.
Abandon hope.
I ain't going into that.
It's over.
That's all you get. Alright, here we go. Oh, Shion, don't tell me you're out. Come on, now it's time to like hit him.
The moon shines down!
Oh, he's invincible again. He's not invincible now. Over here.
Get away!
Shield!
Get away!
Over here. You're here.
Like coal on the moon's pale light. This fight is over.
Yeah, it will be eventually, but I have to wait because you're invulnerable. So this is stupid. Like, his power's not bad. It's kind of cool, but it's so. This is just a long game for the fight. You have to walk around. I can't lie. What I understand. Maybe we'll fix the I'm not sure. We'll kill him with the next time.
It's over. Abandon hope.
still haven't achieved our goal.
That fight I remember being way harder, but I think it was because I tried to get in there and hit him when he's like invulnerable. And I was like, wait, what if I just fight smarter, not harder? It's like, oh, I'll just wait for him to be done with his little tantrum. Beat him down. These fights are not as hard as I remember. Maybe
Why
the later fights
so sad?
You let them reduce you to this?
I thought you outgrew the marks under your eyes.
Under reverse teardrops.
So?
You look like you need them.
I like the pause.
Stop it. The whole act.
It was good.
I thought this was all for her.
The girl they were looking for.
At first, I sacrificed everything to try and track her down. You're the one who went off and made other friends.
Which, if I remember, Corey
left her and me both in the dust.
Skuld, or one of her
It infuriated me how you just exited our lives.
But I thought it was for that girl. We don't fully know.
I lost all sense of purpose.
I don't remember, Corey, if you said something else, I apologize.
I didn't forget you.
Yes, I know. You wouldn't do that.
You got your friends memorized.
But I was jealous.
Ah, he admits it.
You admit it.
Well, if I make it back, you won't get it out of me a second time.
Enjoy it. I'm not saying it again.
See you, Isa.
See you, Lee.
Go be a real person and be better. Thanks for the help. So once again, the two of them were not supposed to be here, Roxas and Shion. So what, he'd just be left like this? Like, oh, there goes my last friend. Everyone's gone. I guess I'll just wait here. It's so sad. And the more I have planned for that.
You go help Kairi.
That's what we're doing. That's why this whole Remind DLC's here.
Gotta run. Good luck.
All right. What now?
Oh. It's so cute. Look at it. Oh.
Guess I should have brought some ice cream.
I love that he breaks down. Crying's important, everyone. Emotional expression is valid and needed. Your body and mind require it. We are made by the Lord to do so.